Hi, welcome to my channel. I wanted to encourage you today to always remember that life is good. Just want to continue to encourage you to encourage yourself and tell yourself that life is good. I want to tell you a story. A couple of weeks ago, I got up and went to work, and I was very tired, beat, and really was having a hard time being at work. While I was at work that day, I was walking to another area of my workplace, and I could see in my peripheral the young man that was walking towards me. As he got close to me, I turned and looked at him, and he smiled and he said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was, had in my mind the way I was feeling. My feet were hurting, my back was hurting, I was very tired, and I had only worked about maybe an hour and a half so far that day. So I still had quite a bit of time left to work, and I was feeling rough. But as I turned to him after he asked me how I was doing, and I opened my mouth to speak, what came out my mouth was, "I am doing good." And then I turned to him and I said, "And life is good." Then I kept walking, went about my way, and started feeling better right away. My back wasn't hurting as much. My feet started feeling better. And I went about my day and completed the day. I had a very good day. Went home and, relaxed and enjoyed the rest of the day. A couple of days later, I was at the grocery store and I was walking straight up toward this. There was an older man coming towards me, and I tried to step to the right to get out of his way, and he stepped right in my direction. Then I stepped to the left to get out of his way, and he stepped again into my direction. And so finally, I walked right up to him, and we were almost face to face. And I said, "Sir, how are you doing?" And he looked down and he said, "Well, it's another day." He kept walking. And when he said that, I thought to myself, I wish he knew that life is good. And we should always tell ourselves that life is good. Life is good not because I said so, but the Spirit of God kept bringing a chapter and verse to my attention. It is John 10:10, where Jesus is speaking, and he says, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. I come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Now, Christ would not come to give us anything that was bad. He only came to give us what is good. Therefore, life is good. Now, there are different components of life that we can look at to describe our situations. We, most of the time when we talk about life and the life that God gave us, we talk about the quantity of life. We all want longevity, and so we want to be around for a long time, and that is usually how we consider the life that God gives us. And sometimes, a lot of people thought of when we say abundant life, some people take that to finances and think, oh, if it gives me an abundant life, I may have a lot of things that I want and a lot of money in the bank and so forth. Um, Life is what God gave us to fulfill the purpose that He has for us on earth. Now, another component of life would be the quality of life. You have the quantity of life and also the quality of life. Now, Christ came that we may have a good quality in the life that we lead. Now, some of the components in the quality of life can be looked at as joy, happiness, strength, health, peace, and also love. And so if you're going through life and you feel that you're alone and you don't have anyone who loves you, some people go through life that way, not feeling loved. If you're in a situation where you're not feeling loved, just say to yourself, life is good. If you're in a situation where you're sad and there's no joy or happiness in your life, say to yourself, life is good. If you're in a situation where you're stressed and you need peace, the scripture says that Jesus Christ is the Prince of Peace. So say to yourself in those moments, life is good. You may be going through a situation where you have a bad diagnosis from your doctor and your health is not where it should be. But Christ came that we would have a healthy life, abundance of health. So when you're in that situation, say, life is good. Because Christ came that we may have life and have it more abundantly. So he wants all the different aspects in life to be abundantly rewarded to you because you are a child of God. So every day, if you have to look in the mirror and repeat it all day, no matter how you're feeling that day, say, life is good. And when you do, you'll find that your day gets better and your stress level goes down, your aches and pains disappear, you have joy and happiness and love because life is good. Thanks for listening and thanks for tuning in again to my channel. Like and subscribe and follow, and also share this video with a friend to encourage them that life is good.